What's going on, internet? Professional Asian out here, back again. We get another new video, and this is a huge grill. And this, guys, is the all-new 2020 BMW X7. And in this video, we're going to be going over a whole bunch of random facts that you probably don't care about, since this is a $70,000 German-engineered truck built in South Carolina. Alright, so now listen, unless it's like grits or like a whole-ass plate of barbecue ribs, South Carolina is probably the last place you'd expect to find a German-engineered 7-passenger SUV. If anything, you'd probably expect like a Dodge Challenger or a Dodge Charger to be originating from there. Surprise, mother. Those things are built in Canada! So the question really goes, can the Bavarians really churn out an SUV in a segment that's been mostly dominated by the US? See, Europe actually entered the 7-passenger SUV segment a while ago with the Mercedes GL, but that was like way back in 2006. Fast forward 13 years later, now we have this, the BMW X7, which at this point in time is BMW's largest car. Now, while there are other car plants outside of Germany like India, Egypt, and China, just about every car from BM, ranging from the X4 to the X7, is built right here in the Freedom Country of the United States. 2019 is kind of wild, yo. We got BMWs built in America, and then the new Supra is built alongside the Mercedes box truck. How the is there still a war going on? So the X740i is powered by the same engine found in Toyota's new GR Supra, which is the B58 inline-6 turbo. It even keeps the same power rating at 335 horses. Despite this truck weighing as much as 2 Miatas, the car has decent acceleration and the 8-speed transmission shifts smoother than eggs. Jesus Christ. If you wanted the option for more power, the American version comes suited with 2 more options for engine upgrades. This includes the X750i with a twin-turbo V8 rated at about 456 horsepower, and then the X7 M50i, which actually rocks the same engine, but it's fortified and tuned to 523 horsepower. Other options include some random diesel engines that nobody cares about since this is America. As of right now, there's no talks of ever coming out with a specifically designated X7M, but BMW could reconsider since there's room for small competition between the upcoming GL63 from Mercedes. You know, what I'm trying to figure out is why the hell would a soccer mom need 600 horsepower in a car that's literally only meant to take kids to soccer and buy groceries with? So the X7 that I have with me here is a bare bones base model, meaning that when you Google a starting price of about $73,000, this is at bare minimum what the car will come with. And it's pretty obvious that there are a few other viable options when it comes to looking for a decent family hauler, but in the end you're paying for a name and, well, you know, 40% of that front grille. So going to the interior, it seems to follow suit with the next generation cluster, which according to BMW is called Operating System 7.0. And the cool thing about this is, since the whole entire display is digital and colored, all your weekly check engine lights will blend in more with the background. Don't forget, this is a peasant base model for today's video, so according to the build section of the website, an entire plethora of options can be added to the interior, like heads-up displays, glass-cut controls, and the exact same sound system which is found in just about any other Kia. So this is a 7-passenger car, and being a typical Asian who drives a 2-seater sports car and still wears a backwards hat and sunglasses in 2019, it only made sense to drive this thing around with all of the seats folded back. You know, get a real sense of all the cargo space that I've been missing out on from driving a 350Z for like 13 years. And this bridges me to one of my favorite features of the car. Located here in the rear are multiple buttons which gain access to the seat controls. 2 of the more important ones are labeled here for cargo and passenger. If you need all the cargo, simply hold the suitcase button and watch the magic unfold. Boom. You now have room for like 17 boxes of dildos. So another big part of the car that I really liked was a small detail which actually involves both the passenger and the driver's seat, and that was the heating element of the heated seat. You know, normally with other cars, when you have a heated seat, it's only confined to just like the chair portion of the car. But with this car, when you have the heated seat option on, both the armrest for the right side and the left side actually heat up, which was kind of a cool feeling, you know. It kind of felt like, if I were to compare the awesome feeling of the heated seats in this car, it'd be like a fleshlight that you just pulled out of the microwave. So let's take a quick look at the exterior of the car. First and foremost, the thing we want to address is that massive front kidney grille. Honestly, this could probably kill someone if they walked right into it at a parking lot. Since this is the non-M Sport model, it does have the standard fascia and chromed out trim surrounding the corners. On the M Edition, you get the matte trimmings and a more aggressive front fascia and big blue Brembo brakes. The one and only thing I didn't like about the X7 is actually the look from the rear. It's not that bad looking, but it's just that whole chrome bar that goes across the back looks visually better on a car that actually has a trunk. Because I know the car is supposed to be the SUV version of the 7 Series, and the 7 Series does have that similar chrome trimming on the back of the trunk. It just looks really out of place on the X7. I kind of feel like BMW is late to the recent trend of light bars going across the rear trunk doors. So in order to help compensate that before they do the mid-cycle update, which comes in probably like 3 or 4 years, they just added that whole plastic bar thing that goes across to try to blend in. But yeah, 4 hours on the road of this thing on a trip from both sides of Florida, from the East Coast to the West Coast, made me like the car even more. Quiet ride, good handling, and a responsive engine and transmission combo made this car feel like a couch cruiser, but with like huge balls. So all in all, this truck can make a pretty nice family hauler. It was decently fuel efficient and had more than enough creature comforts for most passengers to thrive on long road trips with. You know, you got USB cables everywhere, AC controls in the back. The third row even has their own sunroof in the far back. It's just that at $73,000, there's a few other options out there which can help get you by with, you know, the basic level of amenities and comfort. But you got to realize also, part of that price tag comes with this little thing over here, which is the name. The logo, the name, the moniker, and probably like 20% of that front grille. So being the first ever non-North Korean car that I'm talking about in the history of the Professional Asian series, I'm happy to give this car a solid 9 out of 10. Not bad, America. Well, Germany. Even though a long time ago in history, you guys were involved in the deaths of 6 million. Alright, so before I end this video, guys, I want to do a really quick shout out to 6 Rental Car for hooking me up with the X7. And of course, if you guys did like this video, press the like button. If you guys did dislike the video, hit the dislike button. Subscribe for more useless content, and hopefully I can come up with some more videos along the way. And if you guys want to help support the channel, buy some overpriced t-shirts, overpriced hoodies, be sure to check out my website at literallyouthere.com. Use promo code VAJOURNAL for some sort of percentage off. I think it's like 10 or 15%. How would I not know? It's my own website. But yeah, other than that, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully more Z content will be on the way. It's the first month of the year, so I need to come up with some stuff because my channel is seriously destroying itself. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Oh yeah, here's the blooper reel. What's going on, internet? What's going on, internet? Professional Asian out here, back again with yet another new video. And that is a really huge grill. A really huge grill. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. So while there are other car plants outside of Germany, like India, Japan, China. So while there are other car plants outside of Germany, like China, India, Egypt, and I think North Korea. So one of the more unique features that this car has in the interior is something they call the experience, or no, caring car. There's two options between Vitalize and Relax, and they're both meant to like mimic a sort of relaxed period inside your car. Check this shit out. So it's gonna play music and it'll adjust the AC to go high and low, high and low. I think it's to like mimic the sound of the ocean crashing. I don't know if you guys can hear it from the microphone, but it's going in and out, in and out. I don't exactly know who on God's green earth would use this feature.